I'm Dale Ball, and today on Big Baller TV, we've got a surprise for you. We had a gentleman named Scott walk into the show. David and myself, we're getting ready to start shooting with Lorenzo because he's coming back today, and he walks in with some authentic gear for us to show you. So come along on the journey and take a look at what we found. Scott, go ahead and tell us what we got here today.
Well, this is a display.
Hey, hang on just a second. Here comes Lorenzo. Let's let him hear this. Lorenzo, welcome back to the show. This is Scott. He just walked in with some new stuff for us, Rock.
Hey, how you doing? Doing well.
He's getting ready to tell the story of what's going on here.
So, this is a display case of some All-Star equipment from 2004 back in Houston. And the long and the short story is Johnny Estrada was a local player here at COS. He made the major leagues. He was selected by the players to become an All-Star. And when he did, he asked his junior college coach and I if we wanted to join him back in Houston for the All-Star game. The connection is this. Johnny used to donate catcher's gear to Central Valley Christian, where our son went, and he was an all-league catcher there. We lost him in a drowning accident after his junior year, and we were really looking forward to his senior year, obviously. But Johnny used to donate gear to CVC, and then when he made the club, he invited Coach and I to join him back there. And after the game was over, we were sitting in Johnny's room at the hotel. And I said, "Hey Johnny, do you need help with anything?" He goes, "As a matter of fact, I do." He said, "Follow me." So we went down to the basement, and down there we were rifling through a huge room of Major League Baseball gear. And he picked out his bag and he said, "Actually, this is for you." Wow. And he handed it to me. And I just stood there and cried, of course.
Imagine.
I mean, just...
It gives me goosebumps just hearing the story about it.
Yeah, just being that extremely generous. I mean, it was unbelievable.
And from what I understand, tell us about your son also.
Well, I mean, he was a junior at CVC when we lost him. And he was an all-league catcher. And he wore the gear that Johnny donated to the school.
That's neat.
And so, anyway, that's the story. That's a great
So not only it is a great story, and it's a very touching one, our viewers will enjoy seeing it. So not only is the jersey signed and worn by Estrada in his games, this was worn in the All-Stars.
This gear was made for this one game, worn one time.
Okay, and each one of these articles is hand signed by him, if I understand, except for the game used baseball. Is that correct? Correct.
Wow.
We'll edit. That's what editing is
Make
for.
sure you're back live again.
We're still on. Surprisingly enough, we didn't destroy my camera.
Not as good as your plate you dropped.
Yeah, no, the you drop.
There you go.
So,
That's cool.
Anyway, so each one of these pieces, including the shoes, the hat, the chest protector, the shin guards, are all hand signed. The only thing that's not is the ball that was used. Now, we did send out this information here out to Ken Golden at Golden Auctions about 20 minutes ago. Send him all the pictures of it, and while you were gone, Ken got back to me and said this was an authentic game used jersey.
okay.
So that was really good to know. Even though it has to go out to PSA or JSA to get DNA done on the signatures and to authenticate that it was actually game used. We expect something like this to start in the area of $1,000 to $1,500 for the beginning bid for just the jersey alone. Coming to something like this, honestly, I don't know if they're going to sell it as a collage like it is now. That's what I prefer to do it. But Ken, I know you're watching this, and I know Mitch, you're seeing this over at Mile High, and so is Hoodies. And Lee, I know you're watching Heritage, so let the bidding begin. These are ready to come out to you guys. I just need confirmation from you guys where you want it to come. It'll be out this week. So, as you've looked through a few items that we have that he brought in, we're going to bring one else back. Here's the glove.
That's a great story. Thanks.
He brought in this glove for us today. Now, I did a little research on the glove already, me and Dave did. And what we found out, go ahead and tell them about your glove. Watch where you're holding right there. I don't want you to smear it.
Okay.
That's why I was holding it like I did to you. Go ahead and talk about your club.
So back in the day, the Fresno Giants played in Fresno, and the Bakersfield Dodgers were from Bakersfield, and Duke Snyder just happened to be in the crowd that night, and we used to sit next to a guy named C.V. Forrester, and he seemed like an ancient guy to me, but we're sitting there with him, and this guy walks in with white hair, and he goes, "There's Duke Snyder." And Duke just continued to walk down the aisle. And so he said, "You got to go get his autograph." And so I did, and he signed my glove. And
Wow.
that's, I don't know, close to 50 years ago.
That's cool. That's cool.
So the signature you got on this here, the one of Duke Snyder, what I did do was took it and put it on a magnifying glass, because I'm not PSA, but I'm pretty good at what I do. And I matched it up to my Duke Snyder signature from the World Championship bat. Okay. And what I did notice was everything on this signature was consistent, except for where it slipped off here for the D, which is very easy to do when you're signing at an angle when you have a wrinkle there. My belief is the signature is 100% legitimate. Again, I'm not the one that gets to put it in the plaque and stuff. They do, so we will be sending that out for you. And we do thank you for your time bringing this stuff in.
All right.
We'll get your paperwork taken care of for this week. You can pick it up probably about Friday on the paperwork. It'll be all done for you. And we'll get you off to auction.
Awesome.
God bless you and thank you.
Thank you, brother. Same to you. All right.